All right, guys, I just get another break during my day, and I just want to take the time to tell you a bit more why your first 100 videos are going to be the hardest for you on YouTube and what to expect and what you would learn. You see, guys, I think one of the biggest misconception about YouTube is that people expect to learn and to know whether just a handful of videos is going to work, if they would become successful, if they're in the right niche, and just whether they think their channel will succeed. And in reality, it is not like that. People expect results too early. You see, guys, your first 5 to 10 videos is not going to blow up on YouTube. You're not going to see massive results. You're not going to probably get much views. Maybe your first 1 to 5 videos, you may get 1 view there, 2 view there, and those may come from yourself or even people that you know. Sometimes when you reach about 10 videos roughly, you might realize, depending on the topic that you choose, some of those videos YouTube may just decide to test it to a small amount of people, and this may get a little bit of signal and you may get excited and think it's going to work, just to realize that after you continue maybe your next few more videos, it just dies down again and you don't get much views. You see, guys, YouTube requires you to have around 50 to 100 videos on your channel so that they can properly test and find your ideal audience. And so, this is why it is real expected that when people just getting started out on YouTube, they go in it with a long-term mindset that they will need to be able to make loads of videos before they're able to get some kind of attraction on your channel. So when you're getting started out on YouTube and making around 5 to 10 videos, I'm not saying that you shouldn't check your analytics, but don't get obsessed and get worried at the same time why nobody's watching your video, why your videos are not getting attraction. This is just the beginning and you need to give it time. The first videos are practice. Just think about it like this and think about it from this perspective. When you're just starting out on YouTube, you should just relax and take it that your first few videos are going to be practice videos. Whether it's going to be allowing you to get comfortable on camera, improving your public speaking and gaining some confidence, or just overall improving your delivery and how you basically, start your videos, gaining hooks, or even just your basic editing skills and so forth. Maybe you may learn about what you are good at. Maybe you'll learn about your unique style that you want to bring, or you may just start to get your hands with. I said get your hands with because you will start to learn how to edit. You will start to learn how to make maybe some B rolls, and you may just start learning, understanding the YouTube game, or maybe you're just going to learn how you will start to find a system that works for you on YouTube where you can just make it work within your day-to-day life. Maybe you may realize that I can make 1 video per day, 1 video every 2 day. And so you just want to start the process, start where you are and just start to enjoy making videos and get better day by day. YouTube is still learning about you. And I've said this earlier. Your first 50 to 100 videos is what YouTube is going to use to gather data about you, gather data about your channel, what this channel is about, and start to test little by little to find your ideal audience. And this is where you want to be consistent, not only consistent by making videos, but consistent in the niche or the topics that you choose. So, what you don't want to do is just get up today and if you're a female, make videos about makeup. Then tomorrow you make videos about motivation. Then the next day you're making videos about food. Or you guys, you may make something about gaming. You may make something about motivation. You may make something about finance. Or you may just decide that you want to get into the World Cup and start to make videos about the World Cup or the Champions League or your favorite club. You can't be changing up your content. This is why it's really important for you to get clear on the idea of what you want your channel to be about. And if you feel like you have multiple ideas, go start a second channel and just use that to focus on something else. But it's very important for you to stick with one ideal focus so that YouTube is able to relate over time. By the time you reach 50 to 100 video, YouTube can use those related videos to get an ideal picture of what your audience should be, and they will start to find those people and recommend your videos to those people. You're learning about yourself too. And this is where it gets really fun. When you are starting out, your first 100 videos or 50 to 100 videos is going to make you learn about yourself. And it's going to also make you learn about what you enjoy speaking about. It's going to make you learn how YouTube works. It's going to also learn how you stay consistent over time. And if you're able to fit in YouTube within your day-to-day lifestyle, it's going to help you to set up a routine, something that accommodates it. And you're just going to really feel at this point that, yes, I'm being a consistent YouTuber. I'm small, I'm just getting started, I'm improving little by little. And now you may see you start to get 1 and 2 views. When I say 1 and 2 views, I mean like you may get 10 views, 50 views, 100 views, maybe even 200 views on some videos. But you will now start to realize, yes, I make 100 videos, I'm consistent, I think I can do this. Now you start to feel the confidence and you will realize, no, yes, I've improved since I just get started. At this point, you're now having the confidence of doing so many things, speaking on camera, improving, finding your voice. People start to realize who you are. Not famous yet, but you start to be a little bit more attractive to some people because YouTube already start to test you with a similar audience, maybe the same people coming back watching 2 or 3 of your videos. And so you start to get a small recognition by the time you reach at this point. And so really, you will just start to feel like a natural person who's just doing YouTube by the time you reach 50 to 100 videos. Why most people quit before they improve? You see, guys, a lot of people compare before things really get well for them because of them comparing themselves to other YouTubers. Comparison is good because you can get a little bit of inspiration about the direction that you want or who you aspire to be. That's okay. But don't compare your exact journey with another person. Don't compare your result with another person. Because YouTube treats every channel differently, you also have a different lifestyle. Your circumstances may be different from another person's circumstances. And you cannot compare yourself with others during your YouTube journey. And all of this can really lead up to you being impatient. Sometimes we set up those false expectations or those false timelines, and this can come from historical data, other people who we're comparing ourselves to. And sometimes you can even feel discouraged because of people who are around you, people who you try to speak to about your YouTube channel. You may share it with your friends, your family, your spouse, whosoever, and you may not get that same energy or response or support coming back from them. You may be so happy and energized and so into your YouTube journey, and they may just see it like, oh, he's just making videos, and you may not feel that same energy coming back, and eventually you get discouraged. And of course, there can be so many different life circumstances that can arise, and this could even throw you off track and make you not being consistent on YouTube. So all of these different things and a whole lot more can really contribute to you not being consistent. But I can recommend this because this is what worked for me. If you're able to fit your YouTube into your lifestyle, meaning what you do every single day, and make it just slot in like a piece of your daily routine task, you will be able to stay consistent. And especially if you're doing something that you enjoy, you will eventually realize that you can keep it and it can sustain over a long period of time. It works for me, and I'm able to stay consistent, making thousands of videos on YouTube, and I'm able to do this consistently over the last 3 to 5 years. And so, guys, I really want to share with you what I've been learning and how this is resulting for me. I currently work a 9 to 5 job and I'm currently building my YouTube business on the side. And this is me taking a little time out of my day working my 9 to 5 job just to record one of these videos for you. This is not my main channel, but this is my channel where I'm coming to share a different perspective and just to be myself and share what I've learned over the years. But I currently own multiple channels in the tutorial space where I'm doing very well there, and I've been consistent over the last 3 years, and I've been seeing loads of results and been able to build and scale a team over time. But I've started out by doing this all by myself, and eventually I was able to hire an editor, then hire more people who would help me to record, then hire more editors and channel managers. And right now I have about 9 people in my overall team. And all of these people help me to build my system that allows me to practically just manage my business while having my business grow every single day, every single year. And I've seen massive results. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm just going to be honest. I'm still early in my YouTube journey. And I'm honest, I've been consistently on YouTube over 5 years now. And there's lots of trials and there's lots of failure and there's also lots of success. But I don't want to come to you as an expert and tell you that I know it all on YouTube. I'm still learning. But I'm also not so far away from most of you guys who may be watching this. I don't want to be one of those persons who will start to share my success story when I reach to the top of that heights of success that I want to achieve. But my feeling is to come here and to share with you as a person openly who is just maybe 1 or 2 steps ahead of you. Someone who you can maybe follow a few of my ideas and some of my steps and a few of my tips that I've been using to reach to the level that I reached today. And especially if you're working a 9 to 5 job, you're able to maybe apply these things to your life and you're able to maybe take that next step in your journey that you're trying to do and not sure how to do so. And so, guys, I just want to leave you with this before I go back to my 9 to 5 job. As a content creator, your goal of your first 100 videos shouldn't be perfection. That goal should be the content creator of someone who is able to make that next 100. And you will see with that mindset and that will how far you will be. You will see within the next couple of months or the next couple of years how far you can reach by taking that next step. Thank you guys for watching and see you in my next video.